Every day in the United States, 30 people die in motor vehicle crashes involving an alcohol-impaired driver. And with awareness heightening over the past few decades, most states have toughened laws and punishment for driving under the influence. But some states are tougher than others. A report by personal finance site WalletHub.com combed through records to analyze the enforcement rules in each of the 50 states and the District of Columbia across 15 key metrics, and identifies the strictest and most lenient states. The study looks at everything from minimum jail sentences to requirements for the use of ignition interlock devices, a breath alcohol measuring device installed on a car's dashboard. For example, there's no minimum jail sentence for a first-time offender in more than half the states. The most strict state for DUIs is Arizona, which has the longest minimum jail term sentence, 10 days for first-time offenders, a vehicle impound, and a 90-day minimum jail time sentence for second offense. Arizona is followed by Alaska, Connecticut, West Virginia, Kansas, Nebraska, Utah, and Virginia as the other strictest states on the list. The most lenient state of all 50 states is South Dakota, according to the study, which has no minimum sentence for either a first or second DUI. Although a third DUI is considered a felony, there's no administrative license suspension, no vehicle impound, and no mandatory ignition interlock requirement. Others in the most lenient category include Washington, D.C., Pennsylvania, North Dakota, Maryland, Montana, Wisconsin, and Kentucky. All states define driving with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08% as a crime. After a first arrest with a blood alcohol content of 0.08% or more, an ignition interlock device is mandatory in 24 states. In terms of jail time, on average, first-time offenders should expect to spend a minimum of 1 day in jail, while those who commit their second offense should expect at least 21 days. The best way to avoid any of these penalties, of course, is just don't drink and drive.